Hey, what up, guys? It's Shadow here, bringing you some more news today. So today it was the ESL Cologne 2016 day 3, and all the quarterfinals were played out. There was like four of them, four quarterfinals played out. So yeah, today I'm gonna show you what happened, who won. The first quarterfinal was between Virtus Pro and Astralis. Virtus Pro, like, they put up a good match. So did Astralis. Astralis put a hella good match. So I was awake and watched this. So on the first map, Verse Pro was like up 12-3, 12-3 on CT side of Overpass. Like, they were dominating them, and what I think they won pistol. Did they? I'm not sure, but I think they won pistol. But then Astralis came back and actually went overtime. But then they ended up losing in overtime, 19-7. It was really sad. They were like so close to coming back and winning. Like Device, Glaive, XP, Kerrigan, Zonic was part of those rounds. Like, they were all trying to give it their best, but they sadly ended up losing. Even on the second map, they still won overtime. But like Astralis was up 11-4, but then Virtus Pro came back and to 11-4 and just 4-0'd them in overtime, and they lost. So here's what happened. The match status. I Pasha was doing really good. So was Taz. Like, they were the MVPs of the game. Definitely. They were doing so good. And Astrali's device was Englave were like destroying everybody. Like, they were doing so good. Like, honestly, like, so props to them, especially for Glaive. Like, he just came into that like roster. Like, well, he didn't come in. He just like filled in for Kirby. Like, he did really good in the major. So teams should keep eye on him and try picking him up. He's really good. So the next match was, I believe, SK versus Flipside, and I honestly predicted SK would, like, just two of them. Like, they just basically got destroyed in the first map. They lost 16-7. SK had a 12-3 lead on the T side of Mirage, which is a exciting map. And then on, what's it called? On Nuke, it went in OT, actually, and SK ended up beating them 19-7. It was like 18-17, but then they won the last round. I think it was a good. It was like the like Nuke match. It was a good match. Good match, to be honest. World Edit did good stuff. All right. So here was the status. FNX top fragged with 52 and 31. Everybody did pretty good. Nobody was like doing that bad. Even for Flips. Now Flipside did like Shara hasn't been performing at all this major. If you go like on every matches they have and see his status, like, he hasn't been performing. But they all didn't do like their best, but they didn't do the worst. So they were doing better. They could have had a good match. They could have gone into like untrained, but it wasn't there. They just SK won 2-0. The next match was, oh yeah, Liquid versus Navi. Damn, that was a good match. If y'all didn't watch it, I would definitely recommend y'all to watch this. It was a really good map. So Navi won. Like, Navi was, alright. So Liquid was destroying Navi on like it's on CT side of train, but then Navi switched it around and completely destroyed Liquid. They got 11 rounds on CT side of train, and then I don't ended up beating Liquid 16-11. Like, that was a really good match for that. And then Nuke was played out next. Liquid ended up beating them 16-12. It was like a close match on Nuke. But then Cobblestone, like, everybody just like failed. Like, it was not even close to being a really good match. Like, that, like, Liquid destroyed them. They were just like, everything would work out, everything in their favor. Like, whatever Navi tried to do, it wouldn't work. Liquid would always be on top, and they ended up 13-2 on the first half on CT. I mean, on T side, and then they just ended it 4-3. And then Liquid is going to semis. And the last match was Fnatic versus Gambit, yeah. And they just Fnatic destroyed them basically 16-5 on train and 16-3 on cache. There's nothing much, like just look at the status. Like 14 and 34 in 2 maps, like all this is like bad. But Fnatic all went positive, all did good. All had really good matches, like all 17 up. So I think this was all of it. That was all the matches. So tomorrow, the matches for tomorrow are gonna be, first match is gonna be Virtus.pro versus SK. This is gonna be a really good match. Like it's gonna be a close match, but I think SK, like if SK like all perform, I think SK will get it. But like if like for coldzera doesn't perform and all of Virtus.pro like do good, I think Virtus.pro will win. Like it's gonna be a close match, to be honest, for Virtus.pro versus SK. The next match is gonna be Liquid versus Fnatic. This is gonna be a good match if people like from Liquid did good on how they did on Navi, or if they don't, if they play bad, Fnatic's gonna just beat them easy. So, but yeah, like those both matches are really really good matches that I would recommend y'all to like wake up and watch. They're really good. So, but for my thing, for my predictions, I think SK will win. I think Fnatic will win, to be honest. And then they'll just go on each other and face each other in the final. But that's all for the news I have, guys, today. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really guys appreciate it. And everybody have a great day.